go. Hi, guys, and welcome back to another Star Stable update. So, today I'm here with my friend Rose and co owner. We own Moon Roses Nation together, and it's really been a nightmare because everything had to be done by me as the owner.
Yep.
So now Rose is able to do everything I'm able to do. And how? Do you ask? Because of the update. So Star Stable has listened to us, and we now have options available for our club that we didn't have before. So say I'm not on, and somebody wants to join the club, and Rose is on. She can add members now.
Yay. Now it's
She's
not all on one person anymore.
Yeah, and you can delegate different roles to different people. So let me show you what we got here. So when you come on, if you own a club or you're a club leader or whatever in a club, let's go over what this does show us. Okay, so this is the riding club with the members. Okay, this is what you see now when you first open it. So right here you can see I'm the club owner. Rose is the club leader. She's actually the co-owner, but they didn't make that an option as a permission. Okay, and so the rest of these people, nobody's on right now. They're probably in school or doing whatever. But the rest of the people are just experienced riders and um, trainees and whatnot. So what this lets you do is if you click on this change permission button at the bottom, you get a menu of checkboxes. And so you have the option, as you can see, I clicked and Rose now has, as club leader, she has all of the boxes checked off, just like me. Okay? And what you give for options is, do you want this rank? And it's not specific to a person, it's specific to a rank. So if you have more than one club leader and you don't really want everybody to be able to add members, but you have a couple of leaders that you do, or you have a co-owner and leaders that you want them to be able to do certain things, you might have to use some of your other ranks for different actual leader positions,
Yeah.
um,
You
because
might have to use instructor and things like that.
yeah, because you maybe don't want everybody to be able to add members. Maybe you and your co-owner want to screen people
Yeah.
and know who's being added, which is really a good idea. Um, I trust Rose. I don't feel a need to screen her, but when you're dealing with other people, you don't want them adding people that are going to cause drama in your club, or maybe that they're friends with, but maybe they're not somebody you would really want in the club. So you don't
Hmm.
want to give that permission to just anybody. You want to make sure you're careful.
Yeah. Especially if your club is focused on certain things. Like if you have a club that's focused on dressage predominantly or show jumping or whatever, or just like a social club, you don't want to be having people add members willy-nilly that are maybe not interested in the type of things that your club represents. So it's always a good idea to make sure that everybody's on the same page when it comes to adding members.
Exactly. And you also don't want just general people to be able to edit your club rules or your club information. So those
Definitely.
can be specific to just particular people, like your co-owner, or if you have, if you have one specific club leader that you trust more than the others, then you're going to have to put those other club leaders down in as a riding instructor, or something like that, so that you can control what they are allowed to do without stopping the person that you want help from doing what you want them to do.
Yeah,
So
it would
like,
have been nice if Star Stable had given us the option to give certain
yes.
characters, like if Moon wanted to give me that sort of power to be able to just add members but didn't want anybody else as club leader, it's too bad she couldn't just give that option or enable that option for me, like for this character name.
Yeah.
That would have been very helpful. maybe they'll modify it. Who knows?
Yeah, that would be great if they would do that, because
Yeah,
just because somebody's got a rank that's lower doesn't mean you wouldn't trust them to do certain things.
yeah,
Like we've got, say for example, we've got King. Now we've known King for a long time.
yeah,
Is there certain things we might allow her to do? Yeah,
for
but
sure.
because we don't want her to have the ability to do everything that a club leader has. She's got to just stay at her rank as a trainee, without any specifics given to her.
Yeah, and that's a shame. It would be nice if you could give individual responsibilities
Yeah,
rather than
exactly.
just to the group, like just to leaders or just to instructors, etc.
So in a case like ours, where we don't really use champion for anything because we're not competing, so we really don't have a need for a champion rank. So we could conceivably use that as
Yeah.
a special rank to give to people who are allowed to do other things besides the club leader thing. If you want to limit people, you can give riding instructors maybe a little bit more permission, and then give champions a little bit less permission than the riding instructors, and make
Hmm.
them like an assistant or something. So there's ways to work around it, but just keep in mind that anybody you give the role club leader to, whatever you've got checked off up here, they're going to be able to do all of them. You
Yes.
can't specify one person to be allowed to do this stuff and not the other club leaders. So you do want to make sure that you are careful with what you give permissions for on
Yep.
that. And then the second page down we have is the calendar. Now this is much nicer set up than what it was. Ignore these. We haven't updated our calendar in forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's definitely a lot easier, I think, than the way they had it before. So you can edit the information here. I can change what's going to be in there. And then when you go down to club settings, this is really nice information about your club. It looks like you actually have the ability to write more than what you did before.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, because it was very limited. Your club rules, we don't have them posted in here. They're actually in our Discord server because we figure nobody looks at them in here anyway.
No,
And then your
it's
club
true.
settings, click here to disband the riding club. So for anybody that needs to know how to disband their club now, you just go into your settings with the blue gear thing, and it's at the bottom where it's club settings. It's very easy to do, so don't go in there unless you really want to disconnect them.
Yeah.
Now here's a good thing that they have that I think Rose and I are going to like. You can you can do an email and select which roles that will go to. You can send it to everybody. Like if you're going to be like, okay, we're changing our club outfit, we're changing the club horse, so you better get your money together, and then click all, and they all get the message.
Yep.
Not that we would do that, but just as an example, you don't have to type to each specific person, or because not everybody has the Discord. For us, everything that we announce is done in our Discord because
Yep.
it's just so much easier. But with Discord excluded, this is actually a really, really nice feature that they
Handy
have
thing.
added. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Because it used to be you had to mail each person individually,
Yeah, this is so
and
much better.
that was absolutely a pain in the neck to do that way. So this is
Let's,
this is incredible.
yeah. I mean, let's say you do have a competition dressage club and you wanted to either schedule or reschedule a practice for your dressage team. You could select to just send it to, say, the champion, if that's how you've got them ranked, and say, hey, that we're scheduling this practice for this time at this place, or rescheduling it or whatever. So you can pick and choose, and it saves you a lot of time, and it makes sure that everybody that you want to get the message will get the message. It's
Yep.
awesome.
And on the note of with the mails, the in-game mail like that, also what they've added is when you get a new mail. Now, instead of having to, run all the way back to a club so that you can access a mailbox, any new mail you get, you can actually open that right then and there. So if I got a mail, well, if I'm out doing competitions or collecting my flowers and stuff like that for crafting, if I had a flag pop up with saying that I had mail, I don't have to go find the nearest club to go find out what the mail is. Oh, I got a mail. Did you do that, Rose?
And I wanted to show how it worked.
So see, now she was right here and she just sent me a mail. She didn't have to go to a mailbox to do it. She did it right from
Nope.
where she is using the club thing. So I just go to this, I open it up, and there it is. Now, from what this said, you can only
You can read new mail from
you can
like
only
this.
read new mail. So I
Yeah.
this must have been a new mail too. But I have other ones that I've opened. I guess once you get in there, you can do it, but um you can't just
Access it
open it.
to,
Right. As long
right.
as you get a new email, you can go in and do that, and you can actually. It looks like you might be able to send a mail. Oh yeah, because you weren't there either, and you did it. So this
Yeah.
is pretty cool. It saves a lot of running because I used to get so annoyed when people would mail me in game, um, and I'd be in
Yeah,
the
and you're
middle of
doing
doing something, and I have to go run and find a mailbox somewhere, and I would be like, "Why don't you just message me in friend? Why are you mailing me?" So now, whatever they do, they can message you in friend or they can mail you, and you're still going to get it without any hassle. So that's really, really a good update that
it's a
they
great
did on
feature.
that.
Yes.
So they're listening to us, guys. They may be taking their time doing it, but they are listening. Maybe not to everything, but they are listening to some things. I'd still
Yes.
like to see more quests come out for us higher level riders and such. Don't forget, I think that did the rainbow thing leave already? The cloud race thing?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I only went up there once because I'm just not impressed with it anymore. Um,
No, I mean, I'm not entirely sure because I haven't been there either.
yeah, we've done it so many
So
times,
many
and there's
times.
nothing new about it. So it just doesn't appeal to me. That's why I didn't even do a video on it last week because I was kind of disgusted. So to be honest with you,
Yeah. And I mean,
we're
we've
gonna
done it. Been there,
yeah.
done that so many times. It's
Yeah,
just,
I mean, I've been playing since 2017. I mean, really, how
yeah.
many times can I do that without really getting sick of it? Um,
Yeah.
but anyways, next week. So for those of you who like the big draft horses and such, next week we have the Percherons coming.
Woohoo.
So yeah, get your star coins together.
Yep. Again,
Yep, once again, we're just
another new
adding
horse.
another horse. Nothing new there.
No.
Same old thing. No quests,
Yeah.
new horses.
No, I know a lot of you do like, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the draft horses, but I know a lot of you do like it. So it's probably exciting for you guys, and something to look forward to. But I have no idea how much they're going to be. So yeah, save your star
Yeah, I haven't
coins.
seen anything on the price yet either. So
No.
yeah, I agree. Oh, and they are going to be, from what I understand, they're going to put them down at Marley's where the Mustangs used to be.
Yes.
So that gives you a heads up on where to look for them. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's about it, I think. There really
I think
wasn't
so.
much in the update but that, but we were very excited about that, and that's why Rose and I had to come on here together and to tell you all about it. And I think I covered all the things in there, didn't I?
Yep. Yep,
Did
you
I get
did.
all the things in that?
And we wanted to do it
Yep.
here, and we love the Silver Glade upgrade. It's just so pretty here.
Yeah, now if we could just get them to fix the Steve's, I would actually
Yes.
move back here. I'm at Silverglade Manor now,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I just Steve's is just so, and there was just so
Yeah,
much drama
SSO,
always
if you're
there.
listening, do the same upgrade to Steve's,
Yeah, it
because it
looks.
looks kind of shabby by
Yeah,
comparison now with Silverglade.
yeah, it looks. To put it bluntly, looks like a dump. So let's get
Yep.
that stepped up a little bit and make it match the new area. I don't know why it wasn't included in it. It is part of Silverglade, after all. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's get on that Star Stable.
Yes,
But
please.
but that's about it. It's nice talking to you guys, and I will see you in the next video.